Beloved, listen carefully. Today is not just another day. Today, something supernatural is happening in your life. God is moving in ways you cannot even imagine. He is about to rescue you from the chains that have bound you, from the struggles, the disappointments, the betrayals, and the pain. But here, beloved, today I bring a message that will shake your spirit and awaken your faith. You are a chosen one. Yes, you heard me correctly. You are chosen. God has seen you. He has marked you. He has singled you out from the crowd of humanity, not for ordinary life, but for extraordinary destiny. And today I declare to you that God is about to rescue you. He is about to move in your life in ways you cannot even imagine. But there is urgency, and I need you to understand this fully. You have only 21 minutes to answer. Not 21 hours, not 21 days, 21 minutes. The clock of divine opportunity is ticking, and heaven has opened a window just for you. Many of you have waited, you have prayed, and you have longed for a breakthrough. You have cried, you have fasted, you have hoped against hope, but life has seemed stagnant. The good news is that your waiting is over. God is here, He is ready, and His rescue plan for you is immediate. But this rescue requires a response. It requires that in this very moment, you decide to step out in faith, to trust Him completely, and to say yes to His divine intervention. Do you understand what I am saying? This is not ordinary time. This is not a casual opportunity. This is a sacred moment. The chains that have bound you, whether financial, emotional, spiritual, or relational, are ready to be broken. The burdens you have carried are ready to be lifted. The doors that have remained closed are about to swing wide open. God's hand is stretched toward you, but He will not force it. He is waiting for your response. He is waiting for your decision. Hesitation will cost you, and doubt will delay you. I want you to understand this clearly. Fear is a tool of the enemy. Fear whispers lies to make you doubt God's timing, God's power, and God's love. Fear tells you to wait for a better time, to hesitate, to question if God can really act on your behalf. But faith is the weapon that defeats fear. Faith steps forward even when the path is unseen. Faith declares victory even in the midst of storms. Faith moves when others stand still. And today, in these next 21 minutes, God is calling you to act. Some of you have been struggling with circumstances that seem impossible. Some of you have faced betrayal, loss, and disappointment. Some of you feel trapped in situations you cannot escape. Listen closely. The answer is here. The rescue is real, but you must open your heart to receive it. You must step forward, speak life over your situation, and declare that God's will is supreme. In these 21 minutes, angels are moving, doors are opening, and miracles are manifesting. Beloved, the choice is yours. You can remain where you are, waiting for the perfect moment, or you can respond immediately to the call of heaven. Deliverance requires decision. Healing requires surrender. Freedom requires obedience. God is ready to act, but He needs your answer. Will you say yes? Will you trust Him fully? Will you step into your miracle without delay? This is your hour, chosen one. Your rescue is at hand. The chains are breaking, the storm is calming, the doors are opening, and God's glory is about to shine in your life. But the time is short. 21 minutes, that is all you have to answer. Do not wait, do not hesitate. Open your heart, step into your destiny, say yes to God's rescue, and watch your life transform in ways that will astonish you, inspire others, and glorify His name forever. The clock is ticking. The choice is yours, and your miracle is waiting. Beloved, I want you to listen carefully, because today's message is not for everyone. It is for those whom God has chosen, those whom He has set apart, those whose destinies are too great to be left to chance. You are standing on the brink of a miracle, but I must warn you, this is urgent. God is ready to rescue you, to turn your life around, to lift you out of every struggle and every burden, but you only have 21 minutes to answer His call. This is a divine countdown, a sacred moment in which your decision will determine the trajectory of your life for the days, months, and years to come. Many of you have been waiting, hoping, praying, and wondering when God will move in your life. Perhaps you have cried out for relief from financial stress, health challenges, broken relationships, or spiritual dryness. Maybe you have been discouraged, feeling as though God has forgotten you, as though your prayers are unanswered. Listen closely. God has not forgotten you. He has not abandoned you. Your rescue is imminent. The only thing standing between you and your miracle is your willingness to respond in faith, to step forward without hesitation, and to say yes to His divine intervention. These 21 minutes are not ordinary minutes. They are sacred, they are powerful, and they are filled with divine opportunity. The enemy wants you to waste this time in doubt, in fear, in hesitation, in excuses, but God is calling you to act, to rise up, and to take hold of the life He has prepared for you. Miracles require movement, answers require obedience, and breakthroughs require decision. This is not a time to wait for the perfect conditions, the perfect moment, or the perfect plan. The perfect moment is now. I want you to understand the seriousness of this hour. Every prayer you have prayed, every tear you have shed, every longing in your heart is converging in this very moment. God is ready to release angels, open doors, and manifest blessings that will change your life forever. But the window is short, and it will not remain open for long. 21 minutes is all you have to respond, to align your heart with heaven, and to step into the destiny God has ordained for you. Hesitation now could cost you the miracle that has been prepared since the foundation of the world. Beloved, fear will try to hold you back. Fear will whisper lies that you are not ready, that you are not worthy, that the time is not right. But faith says, I will trust God. I will step forward. I will act on His word. Faith does not wait. Faith moves. Faith responds. And today God is calling you to exercise your faith, to declare His promises over your life, and to step boldly into the miraculous rescue He has prepared for you. Do not allow this moment to pass. Do not ignore the divine invitation. The chains that have bound you, whether in relationships, finances, health, or spirit, are ready to be broken. The storms that have threatened your peace are ready to settle. The doors that have seemed permanently closed are ready to open. But you must answer. You must choose. You must move. Chosen one, this is your hour. Your rescue is at hand. 21 minutes is all that separates you from the miracle of your life. Step forward. Speak life over your circumstances, release your doubts, surrender your fears, and say yes to God's intervention. The clock is ticking. The opportunity is now. Your destiny, your breakthrough, and your miracle are waiting. Answer God's call today and watch your life transformed forever. Beloved, I speak to you today as one who has been chosen by God, set apart for His divine purpose, and called to step into a life of supernatural favor. You are not ordinary. You are not here by accident. God has His eyes upon you, and He is about to act in your life in ways that will amaze your mind, uplift your spirit, and transform your destiny. But listen closely. This is urgent. You have only 21 minutes to answer. 21 minutes for a decision that can change the course of your life forever. Many of you have felt stuck. You have been weighed down by challenges that seem impossible to overcome. Financial struggles, broken relationships, sickness, fear, doubt, and disappointment have kept you in bondage. You may have cried out to God for years, asking when the breakthrough will come, when the chains will fall, when the storm will end. I want you to hear me clearly. Your breakthrough is here, your chains are ready to break, and your rescue is at hand. But God will not force your hand. He is waiting for you to answer. He is waiting for your faith to move, your obedience to act, and your heart to align with His purpose. The next 21 minutes are critical. These minutes are not ordinary. They are charged with divine power. They are a sacred window where heaven is open, where angels are moving, where miracles are manifesting. But this window will not remain open forever. Hesitation, doubt, and delay can cost you the miracle that has been prepared for you since the foundation of the world. The enemy wants you to wait, to procrastinate, to question whether God is really able to act. But God is able. God is faithful. God is ready to rescue you, but He requires your immediate response. I want you to understand this truth. Miracles require action. Blessings require belief. Deliverance requires decision. You cannot remain passive and expect God to move. You cannot sit silently and expect your circumstances to change. The power of heaven is released when you say yes. The chains of oppression fall when you step forward in faith. The doors of opportunity open when you move with courage. And today, in these 21 minutes, God is calling you to act. Do not allow fear to hold you back. Fear will tell you that you are not ready, that you are not worthy, that the timing is wrong. Fear will tell you to wait for a better opportunity, a better plan, a better moment. But faith tells you something different. Faith tells you to step forward even when the path is unclear. Faith tells you to trust God even when the world says otherwise. Faith tells you that God's rescue is real and that your miracle is closer than you think. Chosen one, this is your time to rise. The burdens you carry, the storms you face, the obstacles in your path, they are all ready to be removed. The favor of God is ready to manifest in your life. The blessing of heaven is ready to descend. But you must answer. You must act. You must believe. Your destiny depends on your decision in these next 21 minutes. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not allow doubt or fear to rob you of your miracle. Step into your divine rescue. Speak life over your circumstances. Declare God's promises over your life. Open your heart and say yes to the God who loves you, who knows you, and who has chosen you for greatness. The clock is ticking. 21 minutes is all you have to answer. Your miracle is here. Your rescue is real. Step forward and receive it. Beloved, today I bring you a message of hope, of faith, and of urgency. You are not ordinary, you are chosen. God has set His eyes on you. He has prepared a divine rescue for your life, a miracle that will change your story forever. But there is urgency, and I cannot stress this enough. You have only 21 minutes to answer. The window of divine opportunity is open right now, and the clock is ticking. God is ready to move. Angels are ready to act, and your breakthrough is at hand, but your response is required. Many of you have been living under burdens too heavy to carry alone. Financial struggles, health issues, emotional pain, broken relationships, and spiritual dryness have held you back. You have cried out, you have prayed, and yet it seems nothing has changed. I want you to hear me. God has not forgotten you. Your rescue is imminent. The chains that have bound you are ready to be broken. The storms that have threatened your peace are ready to settle. Doors that have been closed for years are ready to swing open. But all of this requires your immediate action. The next 21 minutes are your sacred window to respond to God's call. This is not a time to hesitate. Hesitation is the enemy's tool to delay your miracle. Doubt is the weapon that can rob you of the blessings that heaven has prepared for you. Fear will try to convince you that you are not ready, that the timing is wrong, that you are unworthy. But faith is stronger than fear. Faith says, I will step forward. I will act. I will trust God. Faith moves when others remain still. Faith speaks when others are silent. Faith receives when others are waiting. And today, God is calling you to exercise your faith in these 21 minutes. Miracles require decision. Deliverance requires obedience. Breakthrough requires trust. You cannot sit passively and expect heaven to act on your behalf. God's hand is stretched toward you. The angels are ready to work. But your heart must respond. Your lips must speak. Your spirit must align with His will. The favor of God cannot manifest in hesitation. It is released through boldness, through courage, and through immediate response. I declare to you that nothing is too hard for God. The situations that seem impossible are already under His control. He is the God of the impossible, the one who turns sorrow into joy, chains into freedom, and loss into abundance. But the key is your answer. Your miracle is waiting, but it will not force itself into your life. You must step forward and claim it. In these 21 minutes, decide to surrender your doubts, forgive those who have wronged you, speak life over your circumstances, and open your heart fully to God's intervention. Chosen one, this is your hour. Your divine rescue is at the door. The chains are breaking, the storms are calming, the doors are opening, and the favor of heaven is descending. The only thing standing between you and your miracle is your decision to act. 21 minutes is all you have. Step forward, speak life, trust God, and watch the impossible become possible. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. Your miracle is ready. Your rescue is real. Answer God's call, and your life will never be the same again. Beloved, I speak to you today with urgency, with faith, and with divine authority. You are chosen. You are not here by accident. God has His eyes upon you, and He is preparing a supernatural rescue for why? Our life. But hear me clearly. This is urgent. You have only 21 minutes to respond. This is not a casual moment. This is not ordinary time. This is a sacred window, a divine opportunity in which your choice will determine the course of your life for years to come. God is ready to move, but He requires your immediate answer. Many of you have been living under pressure, facing challenges that seem insurmountable. Financial burdens, broken relationships, health struggles, spiritual dryness, and emotional pain have kept you from experiencing the fullness of life God has promised. You may have cried, prayed, and fasted, but the breakthrough has not yet appeared. I want you to hear this clearly. Your rescue is here. God has not forgotten you. He has prepared a miracle for your life, but your response is needed to unlock it. The next 21 minutes are a sacred opportunity to answer His call and step into your destiny. Hesitation is the enemy's strategy. Fear is the weapon designed to delay your miracle. Fear will tell you that you are not ready, that the timing is wrong, or that your situation is hopeless. But I tell you today, faith is stronger than fear. Faith moves mountains. Faith speaks life over circumstances. Faith steps forward when others stand still. And today God is calling you to exercise that faith. 21 minutes is all you need to make the decision that will change everything. Miracles require action. Deliverance requires obedience. Breakthrough requires trust. You cannot wait passively and expect God to act on your behalf. His hand is stretched toward you. Heaven is ready to release blessings, favor, and supernatural intervention. Angels are already moving in your favor, but you must answer. You must act. Your faith must respond to God's initiative. The favor of God is not passive. It is activated through courage, through boldness, and through immediate obedience. I want you to hear this. Nothing is too hard for God. Every situation that seems impossible is already under His control. Every closed door, every financial lack, every storm, and every burden is within His power to change. But you must make a choice. Your miracle is waiting, but it will not enter your life without your response. In these 21 minutes, surrender your doubts, release your fears, forgive those who have wronged you, and declare God's promises over your life. Step into the fullness of your calling and watch the supernatural manifest in ways that will astonish you and glorify His name. Chosen one, this is your moment. Your rescue is at the door. The chains are ready to break. The storms are ready to settle. And the favor of heaven is ready to descend. The only thing standing between you and your miracle is your willingness to answer God's call. 21 minutes is all you have. Do not hesitate. Do not delay. Speak life over your circumstances. Trust God fully and step boldly into your destiny. Your miracle is ready. Your rescue is real. Answer now, and your life will never be the same again. Beloved, today I come to you with a message that carries urgency, hope, and divine authority. You are chosen. You are set apart. God has His eyes upon you, and He is about to rescue you from every situation that has kept you bound, every challenge that has held you back, and every storm that has threatened your peace. But listen carefully, this rescue is not without a condition. You have only 21 minutes to answer. 21 minutes for a decision that will determine the trajectory of your life for years to come. This is a sacred window, a divine invitation that demands your immediate response. Many of you have been waiting, longing, praying, and hoping for change. Perhaps you have faced financial struggles, relational breakdowns, health challenges, or emotional burdens that seem impossible to bear. You have cried, fasted, and sought the Lord, wondering when your breakthrough would arrive. Let me tell you this with certainty, your rescue is here. God has not forgotten you. He is moving on your behalf. The chains are ready to fall, the doors are ready to open, and the favor of heaven is prepared to manifest in your life. But you must answer, you must act, you must respond in faith. The next 20 to 1 minutes are critical. These are not ordinary minutes, they are charged with divine power. They are a sacred time where heaven meets earth, where angels are moving, and where miracles are ready to manifest. Hesitation, doubt, and fear can rob you of the blessing that is meant for you. The enemy wants you to delay, to question, to wait for a better time. But the perfect time is now. God's timing is always perfect, and He is calling you to step forward in obedience and faith. I want you to understand this truth. Miracles require decision, deliverance requires obedience, and blessings require action. You cannot sit passively and expect heaven to move for you. God's hand is stretched toward you. Angels are ready to carry out His instructions, but your heart must respond. Your faith must activate His promise. Fear will try to tell you that you are not ready, that you are unworthy, or that the circumstances are too overwhelming. But faith knows no fear. Faith moves forward, even in uncertainty. Faith receives what God has already prepared. Beloved, nothing is impossible for God. Every challenge you face, every obstacle that seems insurmountable, every situation that has appeared hopeless is already under His control. Your breakthrough is ready, but it requires your action. In these 21 minutes, surrender your doubts, release your fears, forgive those who have wronged you, and speak God's promises over your life. Step boldly into your destiny. Speak life over your finances, your health, your relationships, and your spiritual journey. Step into the miracle God has prepared and watch the impossible become possible. Chosen one, the time is now. Your rescue is at the door. The chains are ready to break. The storms are ready to calm. The doors of opportunity are ready to open. But the only thing standing between you and your miracle is your answer. 21 minutes is all you have. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. Say yes to God's rescue. Step forward in faith. Declare your trust in Him. Open your heart fully. Your miracle is waiting. Your rescue is real. Answer God's call now, and your life will never be the same again. Beloved, today I speak to those whom God has chosen, those who have been set apart for His divine purpose, those who are on the verge of experiencing a supernatural breakthrough. You are not here by accident. You are not living in this moment by chance. God has His eyes upon you, and He is about to rescue you from every challenge, every burden, every chain that has held you back. But hear me carefully, this rescue is urgent. You have only 21 minutes to answer. 21 minutes for a decision that can forever change the trajectory of your life. Many of you have been waiting for answers, hoping for relief, longing for deliverance. You have cried out in prayer. You have fasted and you have poured your heart to God, yet circumstances have seemed unchanged. Let me tell you this today. Your rescue is at hand. The chains are ready to fall. The doors that have been closed for years are about to open. The storms that have threatened your peace are ready to settle. Heaven is ready to move, but your response is required. The next 21 minutes are a sacred window of opportunity where your decision will determine whether the miracle enters your life or slips away. Hesitation is dangerous. Doubt is a thief that can steal your breakthrough. Fear is a weapon of the enemy designed to paralyze you. Fear will whisper lies that you are not ready, that you are unworthy, that the timing is wrong. But faith is stronger than fear. Faith steps forward when others remain still. Faith moves mountains when others remain passive. Faith speaks life when circumstances seem dead. Today, God is calling you to act. In these 21 minutes, your faith must rise. Your trust must respond. Your obedience must be immediate. I want you to understand this truth clearly. Miracles require action. Breakthroughs require decision, and deliverance requires courage. You cannot sit idly and expect heaven to intervene without your participation. God has already prepared the path, already stretched out his hand, already dispatched angels to fight for you. But he will not override your free will. You must answer. You must move. You must step into the moment with boldness and confidence. Nothing is too hard for God. Every obstacle, every burden, every seemingly impossible situation is already under his control. He is the God who turns sorrow into joy, weakness into strength, lack into abundance, and storms into calm. But you must make a choice. Your miracle will not manifest without your cooperation. In these 21 minutes, release your doubts, surrender your fears, forgive those who have hurt you, and declare God's promises over your life. Speak life over your finances, your health, your relationships, your spirit. Step fully into the miracle that God has prepared for you. Chosen one, this is your hour. Your rescue is at the door. Chains are ready to break. Storms are ready to settle. Favor is ready to flow. The only thing standing between you and your breakthrough is your decision to answer. 21 minutes is all you have. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. Say yes to God's rescue. Step forward boldly, trust him fully, and open your heart to receive his supernatural intervention. Your miracle is waiting. Your rescue is real. The time is now, chosen one. Answer God's call, and your life will never be the same again.